Hello, my metal unicorns. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. As you can tell, I've been watching closely to the election that's going on. I don't know how this affects other countries, but I know I live in America, and I know how it's going to affect me. And I just want to do a reading on like how America is going to be in the next 4 years and what's going to happen and all of that, and who may be going into the presidency and what might happen there. If you don't want to watch this, you don't have to. This is just me giving out my own spiritual perspective on the things that are going on. I wish that we had a fair election, but I don't know what's going to happen. But let's just get into it and see what's going to happen. Let's see, Oracle Astrology by me. I'm going to be using this right here to see who may be in office and what may happen. I'm going to pull, I don't know, however many cards Spirit wants me to pull. Alright? That's what I'm going to do. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay. Spirits 5D and above, please give me some answers on who may get into the presidential office at this particular time, 2020 to 2024. Just give me like the zodiac signs and give me some advice and answers on anything else that you would like to say. What's going to happen with America and other countries after this particular person gets in the office. Alright, thank you. Okay, so let's see what happens. And I'm going to pull through the full deck here, and I'm going to read what comes out, alright? So whatever comes out is whatever comes out. So we got a lot of cards coming out right now. Okay, so got this. Okay. I'm just going to do this here. I'm just going to take this here. Alright. So the first one we got is Venus, love and relationships. So I guess this particular thing does affect love and relationships because of the quarantines and things and all of the shutdowns and people not being able to do the jobs and not being able to go out and have fun with their boyfriends or their girlfriends, or not meeting up with people, and just not being able to have fun. So yes, the issue with the sickness that's going on right now is affecting love and relationships. This also is going to affect the agriculture and human limitations. So there's a big Saturn influence in this. Alright. Okay, so it's also going to affect House 5, which deals, like I said, with love, romance, affairs, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self-expression, and drama. So it's going to affect a lot of this right here. See, I pulled this out. What's going to happen in America and other countries? It's going to affect a lot of relationships and love and stuff, and it's going to affect our economy and our agriculture, and it's going to limit human contact and all of that. Okay, so it's also going to affect people's emotions. So there's going to be big moon energy in this. It's going to affect house 2, which I was saying, economy, money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, and your work ethic. So it's also going to affect that. All right, it's going to affect, let's see here, planet Jupiter, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius month, it starts in November and it goes throughout like the middle of December. So it's really going to be affecting this particular zodiac, not zodiac sign, but the time that this zodiac sign is in. So people are going to be very nervous and very they're going to be going through a lot of issues at this time, whether it's good or bad. Also, this affects the temperance, so I think maybe the universe is trying to get into balance, and maybe it's going to get very fiery at this time with people's attitudes and stuff, and it can also affect let me see. It can affect people's emotions, like I said, with the moon. So there might be a lot of riots and stuff going on, and maybe people burning things down, like they were doing with the riots and stuff earlier in this year. We also have Ceres. Depth of love that sits within all of us also represents grief, loss, and even the response to abduction of whomever we love most. Also represents the issues we may have in our parent-child relationships. So it's going to affect relationships, whether it's parent-child or love relationships and all of that. Chiron affects all aspects of wellness, physical health, mental health, emotions, and spirituality. So things that are going on are going to affect that, and that could also be something that is going on right now. Maybe Chiron is going through here, trying to maybe heal all of that, or maybe it's a warning of things to come in the future for America. Neptune, the planet of inspiration, so maybe people will be inspired to stand up for themselves or stand up for the things that they believe in. And maybe they'll make more music, maybe they'll write more books, poetry, things like that. Also, like I said, the planet Venus, which I pulled out earlier. We also have the Hierophant. It's Taurus. So, let's see. The Hierophant is spirituality. It could be like getting in office. I'm just going to say that. It could be traditional values within the office. It could be things coming, like spiritually, it could be things coming in. And we have the twins, Gemini. It's the Lover's card. Let's see, it goes through May 20th to June 20th, and it's the twins. Let's see, so the Lover's card could be most likely with this type of thing that's going on, is making a choice. Also, one of our candidates is a Gemini, so there is a chance that the Gemini candidate might get into office, or might. Okay, I'm just going to say might. I'm not going to say will. But one of the candidates is a Gemini, shares my birthday, June 14th, and he might have enough pull to get into the office, but I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm just going to say that that is a possibility. All right, so, Spirit, is there any more things that you want to know? Excuse me. Sorry, I just ate some food. Is there any more things that you would like to tell us within the astrology for the candidates, or anything else that you want us to know? Okay, so 2 more came out. Alright, so we have the Lion, Leo, planets, the Sun rules Leo, the tarot card is the Sun, it's a fire element, so the Sun is actually a good card to get. It's wish fulfillment, excitement, happiness, also doing like birth charts on both of the candidates, which I looked at. The Gemini candidate also has his moon in Leo, so that's another sign there. And also we have descending sign, opposite of the ascending sign. So descending sign under the horizon at the exact moment of birth. With the combined energy of the zodiac sign it was in, we obtain insight into our essence in this lifetime. So, I guess maybe that's just something that Spirit is trying to say, that, as we go along with this candidacy, like presidency type thing that we're going through right now, we will learn more about things that are going on behind the scenes. Yeah, we're going to obtain more insights into the essence of what's going on behind the scenes, and the truth coming out. With whatever's going on, whether or not one candidate wins or the other, we're going to know the truth of what's going on, and whether it's good or bad, we don't know, but I'm just doing my own reading on it and giving you my insight on what Spirit is telling me to get out there for you. Alright, Spirits 5D and above, angels, guides, and other spirits, other high-level spirits, whoever wants to come in and help, please give us some insight on who might win the presidency and what might happen within America and other countries that will happen between 2021 and 2024. What will happen with the economy, and what will happen with different things that are going on within this presidency that we're going to have this next election here. Alright, so I'm going to pull cards, and whatever ones come out are the ones that I'm going to share with you. Alright, Spirit, let's get some cards here, and whatever ones you want me to show, I will show. Okay, whether it's reversed or not, I'm still going to show it, reversed or not. Alright, so this is what the Spirit guides want me to show you. Let's see, let's get all the cards first, and then I'll read them. Paste that one there. I'm going to take reversals, and I'm also going to take the right set up ones as well. Alright, so first card we got is the Sun. Like I said, the Sun, Lion, Leo. So we got that. So, as we go along with that, it looks like there's going to be happiness within the election, which is a good thing. Let's see, excitement, happiness, maybe opening up of solar plexus chakras for some people. Let's see, and a lot of just like okay, so there's also red, orange, and yellow. So the lower chakra is opening up for people. It looks like excitement. And then we also have green in the card. So we're going to have the heart chakra opening up as well. So it looks like we're going to have maybe some kundalini awakenings for some people, which is a good thing. And a lot of excitement and happiness, and it does also look like there's angel protection within this presidency election that is going on right now. We have judgment, so there is also a lot of judgment going on both sides. I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen, but yes, there is going to be a lot of judgment. So if you want to pay attention to what's going on in the election, keep a close eye on it, because what I was speaking to my spirit guides a couple days ago about who's going to win the election and what's going to happen within America after the person gets into office. And after I asked that, a lady came up with a shirt that said, "Don't go by sight, go by faith." So I have faith in this presidency that's going on, and I have faith that we will be protected and things will come to fruition and the truth will come out, whether it's on one side or the other. Alright, so we also have cruelty, 9 of Swords. Let's see. So yes, there is a lot of fighting and stuff going on. There's a lot of name calling, and there's a lot of angry people that are going through things. There's a lot of emotions going on. There's a lot of lies and deception going on. I'm not going to say what side it is, because, I mean, you can look it up and see for yourself what's going on. Also, there's a lot of cruelty towards people who are more right-leaning, as you can tell. There's like a lot of name-calling towards them. They have been taken out of like the poll things and all of that, and a lot of fraud going on without them being able to watch. This is hearsay. This is things that I've heard from, and things that I've been watching. They have said this, and people, poll watchers, have actually said that they have evidence that they can put out with their cell phones because they recorded it, and so on and so forth. So yes, there's a lot of cruelty going on. Power struggles are going on. So we have a number 4. It's the Four of Pentacles. It's dealing with all 4 of the elements. Let's see here. But yeah, usually if you see the Four of Pentacles, there's a guy that's holding on to the pentacle, covering up his heart chakra, and just holding on to power. Tell me, Spirit, exactly what you want me to say with this card, because you had me pull it out. What power struggles are we going with right now? What are we doing? Okay, it's saying Democrats and Republicans are fighting for power of the seat. The seat, the House, the White House. There's a lot of power struggles going on right now. Alright? That's what I got from that. Also, there needs to be more love and affection and just like unconditional love towards each other, whether you are left or right. We have to have so much love that it spills over the cup, and we need to focus on that. We need to focus on love and unconditional love towards each other, and not fighting, and not so much listening to what the media has to say, because they like to fearmonger and gaslight you. Okay, so don't listen to them. Use your own intuition. Like I said, don't go by sight, go by faith, go by your own intuition. You don't even have to take my advice. Go with what you feel that is the right thing for you. Okay? Alright, so we have Prince of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of action being taken on both sides of the spectrum, whether it's right or left. It's a lot of action going on. So we have 10 of Pentacles, so wealth. It also has, what is that? A Virgo sign on the bottom, but wealth. So there's a lot of money at stake dealing with in this presidency, I guess. So Velour, which deals with Mars and Leo. That's what it has here. So it also seems like a lot of action and maybe things holding other people back. Let's see. I guess what I'm getting with this is a lot of watching going on, as you can tell, with the birds looking at the sparkly stick thing there, the wand. There's things watching and blocking and just a lot of different stuff going. Okay, so the next card is Five of Pentacles in reverse, and this one is called Worry. So Spirit is saying not to worry, not to have a lot of worries in your life, just to keep going on with what you're doing. That things are not going to be as bad as they seem. And everybody will be okay. We will be fine. So not to worry. Spirit and the universe are looking over us, and we will be okay. Alright, the next one is Nine of Pentacles and gain. So there might be some money coming in for you or for other people. We have Prince of Cups, so gain, and then maybe emotional. What is that? Prince of Cups. What would that be? Like Knight of Cups? Or like somewhere in the middle of page and knight? I don't know. But more like love coming in, like I was saying, because we got the Ace of Cups earlier. Let's see. Maybe we'll be able to get out more and things will be more happy. Maybe we'll have happier times. We also have Prince of Swords, so the truth will come out, like I was saying, whether it's on the Republicans or Democrat side. And then we'll have some sort of new beginning or new start with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's the economy, it seems like, is going to get better within 2021 to 2024. And then we'll also have, it looks like, well, there's another Gemini card. It looks like we will have made a choice and things will get a lot better, and maybe people will be meeting up and will be a lot happier. Inner child wounding will maybe get better. Maybe we'll have more peace within the world. It also looks like we're going to have a lot more love connections, even though that doesn't really have anything to do with the presidency. And maybe within the presidency things will open up more and we'll be able to visit people more, and maybe more people will meet up with each other. And it looks like also a truce will come about within this presidency, which is a good thing, because that means people will have made peace with each other instead of having a battle. Maybe they'll come to some sort of conclusion or some sort of deal within the presidency or something like that, which sounds like a good thing, because that's kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for the truth. We're looking for a fair election, not fraud or like ballot stuffing or dead people signing up for ballots and stuff like that. We are not looking for that. We're looking for the truth, and whoever wins, wins. But it looks like things are going to be better than they seem because of at least what I'm pulling right now. Alright, so the next cards I'm going to talk to you ask is the angel answers. Alright, angels give us some answers on what's going to happen within America and other countries, and what's going to happen within the presidency, who might be in, or just some answers to what we are trying to figure out right now. Thank you. Alright, so let's see, pull the cards, just show me what's going to come out, and we will see. Alright, so I'm going to use those. Whatever comes out, comes out. Alright, so the first card we get is let go. So, like I was saying, don't worry, let go, and just do what you're doing. Don't worry about the presidency, don't worry about what's going on in the media, just don't pay attention to it, and things will happen the way the universe says they need to happen, the way the angels say that they need to happen, the way the universe says it, and everything. And like I was saying before, listen to your intuition. You don't have to listen to me. Just listen to what your gut feeling says when you hear either one of them talking. Alright, so perfect timing. So we are not going to know when this is going to be finished. So we're just waiting for divine timing right now. So when the universe says it's ready, it's going to be ready. Communicate clearly what you want to happen within this presidency. Live on that particular timeline, and that will make you happier, alright? And don't stop communicating clearly. Don't stop being happy. Keep your vibe high, and we will do our... They'll put in who needs to be put in. Just don't stop your life because of what's going on. Alright? And like I said, it's up to you to figure out what it is that you want to do in your life and with this, in this presidency. And like I said, peaceful resolution is going to come up. See? Truce, peaceful resolution. Because of the things that are going on, we are going to come to some sort of truce and deal and all of that. There's going to be improving health, which is a good thing. So I guess people are going to get outside, get more sun, get more air. And things are going to be a lot better. It also looks like there is going to be a lot more spirituality coming through this. Maybe a lot of, like I said before, Kundalini awakenings because of the thing happening on the bottom there, the little swirly things and the cup on the top, it looks like there might be a lot of Kundalini awakenings as well, and chakra openings. So yes is the answer. The spirit world is just trying to balance everything out right now. That's what they're doing. They're trying to balance out the yin and the yang and the truth and what's going on. But there's going to be big happy changes within this presidency, which is a good thing. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. So it's saying no right now. No for something. I don't know. Let's pull some cards on that. Spirit, tell me, what is no within this presidency? What is no within this presidency? I only want a couple cards, not a whole bunch. Only a couple cards, please, Spirit. Only a couple cards. Tell me, what is no within this connection? What is no? What are you saying no to? Take that, I guess. Okay, so no. These are all the things that we're going to be saying no to. Alright. Give me the ones that are the most prominent in here, Spirit. I don't want to use all of these cards. Okay. So no to what? No to what? Give me one more. Okay. No to what? Alright, so we have no to the Magician. Let's see. So the Magician. That can be manipulation. So no, there's not going to be manipulation. Let's see here. We had big happy changes, so no to failure. Let's see. No to what? Tell me what this says. Spirit is saying since this equals 16, it told me to put it together, so no to a huge tower moment. And also, some people are not going to be happy with the outcome. So there's not going to be a victory or a 10 of Cups with that, with one of the candidates. Okay, so can you tell me exactly what it is that, give me a clarification on victory, please, Spirit. Alright, so futility. So no on victory of futility. So that means that there's not going to be a victory on things that will hurt us, or things that will hurt the universe or spiritual stuff. And then can you clarify 10 of Cups for me on the no? Alright, so we got the reverse Queen of Cups and Indolence. So we're not going to have any like emotional outbursts or things going crazy. Things are going to be more emotionally balanced, and I guess somebody's going to be walking away because we have the Eight of Cups. Let's see. It has a Pisces sign on it. So somebody's going to be walking away. So it's just more water. I'm not exactly sure, but I guess maybe a water sign will be walking away since it has the cups. It has 3 cups in a row, or maybe a water sign will not be walking away. It has a no. Okay, so tell me, can you tell me who is going to be walking away? Is it going to be the water sign or the air sign that's going to be walking away? Spirit. Alright, so the Empress. The Empress is... Okay, so I asked who's going to be walking away. So it says the Empress. Because the Empress is not going to be thinking in new ways and not going to change. But the Empress is going to be walking away. So I'm guessing who would be the Empress in here? So Taurus and Libra are the ones that are Venus is the Empress. Trying to think. So it's either Taurus or Libra, or Taurus and Libra, Taurus or Libra season. Let's see, what does this say here? Well, since it's upside down, it has a woman's sign on it, which is the circle with that. So it has the Venus sign on it. Trying to think. Is the Empress Kamala Harris? Is that who's going to be walking away? Maybe they'll come to a truce and there'll be awakenings and everybody will be walking away with some love in their hearts. That's what I'm getting from that. So I guess that's a good thing. Alright, so it looks like there's going to be a lot more love in the world after the presidency is fixed and finished up and the truce comes about and all of that. So that is a good thing. I'm happy with that. Okay, so the next one we have is success, which is good. So somebody's going to have a big success, which is good. We're going to have a recovery, which most likely the recovery will be something to do with like the economy and love and more people coming together. Trust in the universe because it's with us and it's helping to show true things that are going on, and look for a sign. I'll say look for a sign within you because I was saying before, don't go by sight, go by faith. So look inside yourself, ask your guides for a sign or something like that. Okay, so the next ones we're going to be using are the mat cards. Okay, so the same question that I asked before about the presidency, who's going to be going into office, who might be walking away, what's going to happen in America, what's going to be happening in other countries, and everything like that, Spirit. Please let me know. I'm going to pull all the cards that you want me to read out, and we will go through that. Okay, so let's pull these cards and see what comes out. Wow, that's a lot of cards, Spirit. That's okay, though, because I want to get an in-depth reading of this, because this is something I need to know for myself as well. Okay, so let's get this. Alrighty. Get all these cards in here. I'm not going to be using reversals on this because I don't like using reversals on oracle cards. Alright, so the first one we got is Into the Unknown. So we are just going to be going into the unknown right now. Things are unknown at this time. So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. But we do know that things are going to come to a good resolution and people are going to be happy with it. People are wishing well. So people's wishes will come true. Like I said, things will come to fruition and things will come the way the universe wants them to come. Alright, slow and steady wins the race. So it's going to take a while before we figure out who's going to be the winner of this presidency. So wide open, just keep yourself open to the universe and let the universe take any worries you might have away and just let it go with the flow. Heal the ouch. So a lot of healing needs to be going on right now within people that are fighting with each other, whether it's on the Republican side or the Democrat side. We need to have more love in this world, and we need to come together as one and just love one another and not fight with each other. Okay, so wisdom and intention. So your intentions, put your intentions into the universe with wisdom and love in your heart, and what you are wishing for will come to fruition. We have one ring circus, so right now everybody's going crazy and acting like circus animals. Like I was saying, not being very nice to each other. Alright, magical map shifter. So you have magic, you can use it if you know how to use the law of attraction, and you can shift things into the way that you want them to be. Alright? And some of you are carrying around either talismans or crystals or something like that to keep away the bad negative energy that's going on within this. And that's a good thing because you need to be able to keep yourself grounded and steady and just doing your own things. Do what makes you happy, and please try not to worry too much about what's going on with the election, okay? So next I'm going to be using in my past life cards, 3 time and space. Okay? So, Spirit, same question, but what does this particular presidency have to do with past lives? Please explain to us why you had me pull this deck out. So, 5D and above, please help me. Whoever wants to come down and help me figure this out. Okay, so let's figure out what kind of past lives are making us deal with this type of presidency that's going on at this time. What is happening? Why are we having this happen? Why are things going crazy? Why are people going crazy? What is going on? What is going on with all of this? Okay, so here we go. Alright, so the past lives here. Native American, so some of this presidency has to do with some past lives in Native American times. Trying to think. So I'm not sure. Maybe one or both, or maybe some of the people that are in office or trying to get into office have some sort of Native American type of heritage, or they had Native American past lives, and maybe this has to do with not dealing with that spouse. So in a past life, maybe somebody was married to a Native American in a past life, or this could be dealing with a native of, let me see, trying to think. Maybe one of the people in the presidency has a wife or a husband that has some sort of Native American background. So we got that, and then we have Syrian. So, whoops, wow. So a lot of Syrian energy within this connection here that is going to be coming into the presidency, and also dealing with the energies that are coming down and showing the truth of everything that's going on. Mother. So let's see. I'm getting visions of Trump's wife right now, because I don't know if Kamala Harris has any children. I haven't seen or heard about that. So mother, so it could be dealing with Melania. So maybe she could be a Syrian. And also I know that she kind of looks like she might have a Native American in her, but I don't know. I can't tell. But I know she's a mother and she takes care of her children. She might be also have a Syrian past life, or Syrian type, a Syrian type, like soul. And then Andromedan energy is coming through. Okay, so I'm getting like starseed energy. I don't know where it's coming from, but the only mother that is in this particular presidency is not Kamala Harris. I just keep getting visions of Melania. So yeah. And then we have vows. So Melania might be a starseed. Okay? So we have vows. What kind of vows? And there may be her being very loyal to her husband and being like helpful towards him. Also, I know that Trump decided to become a Christian, and he most likely made vows to being a Christian and reading the Bible and teaching his children about it, and like teaching his wife about it and all of that. So I know that he's a Christian, and they most likely are Christians too. Also, Unrequited Love. So with this, I feel like this isn't having to do with them. This is having to do with this is having to do with different things going on with between the different parties and stuff. So they don't like each other right now. So they're just dealing with a lot. And so are we, pretty much. And also us as Republicans or Democrats. Also, a lot of them have unrequited love towards each other because they don't like each other's thought processes. But we need to come together as one unit and be helpful towards each other, and like come together, not apart, okay? We as spiritual beings need to come together and love one another and not fight with each other, because that's what the media wants us to do. They want us to be divided. If we're divided, we can't fight for what we believe in, but if we are united, we can, okay? So unite. Okay, same question, but to the fairies. What advice would you like us to know about the presidency, what's going to happen in America, what's going to happen with the different countries and all that? Thank you. Fairy spirits. Just give me all the ones that you want me to see and read. That's a lot. Alright, so I guess we have a lot of advice that we need to hear. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, I'll read them all, because this is what you want us to hear. And I don't do reversals on oracle cards, because, well, unless it has some sort of meaning, but yeah, I'm not going to be doing reversals on the oracle cards today. Alright, so fairies want to say flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done within the presidency and a lot of different things within the dynamic of the different parties, whether it's the main parties or the people that support them. Alright, so we have daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter, so I guess our kids, we want to have a good outcome for our children, okay? So it involves daughters and sons and all of that. We need to have a good outcome. Hold on. Oh, okay, it's still going. Alright, so we need to have a good outcome for our children, okay? So we have also emotional healing, so people need to start opening up their heart chakras and start healing your emotions. I've been going through that, and it helped a lot. And I've been able to tell my truth and speak my truth without having to worry about what other people think, and if they don't like it, then I guess they don't belong in my life, alright? Also, your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true, so whatever you've asked for within this is going to be coming true. We have marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedding bliss, so maybe, I don't really know, maybe different things are going to be going on behind the scenes, and some sort of maybe marriage between the Democrats and the Republicans are going to happen, and it's going to be, like I said, a truce. A truce is going to happen. Alright, and we have travel. An upcoming trip truce should be life-changing. Okay, so like I said, travel, an upcoming trip proves to be a life-changing in positive ways. So there might be a lot of travel going on within the presidency. Patience, please. Like I said before, divine timing. So we just have to wait and see what happens. Find yourself a spiritual teacher. I have Frank Mullen that I use for my spiritual teacher. He's very good, and I do recommend him. So your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality, and you can learn from a spiritual teacher. Perfect timing, like I said before, we have divine timing, so we just have to be patient. Do something that makes you happy and practice at that. Don't worry about what's going on in the presidency right now. Just have patience. Do what makes you happy. Don't try so hard to control everything. Just take it easy and go with the flow. That's what the fairies are saying. New home, moving is a step in the right direction for you. So, new things are going to be happening. New good things are going to be happening. Vegetarian, get your health back together and be happy, and then just say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. So we're going to be having some new things going on within the presidency, which is, I guess, a good thing, because I guess maybe we need some new policies and new things going on. Just not bad ones, and not ones that sell us out to different countries. That's not something that we want to happen. Alright? Okay, so Spirit, same question about the presidency, how America's going to go, how the other countries are going to go, and how, and how, what advice do you have and all of that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so it's still going. Alright, so pulling cards from this last deck here. Alright. Let's get these cards going here. This is what Spirit wants us to know with this. This will be the last deck, and then I guess I'll upload my video. I'll probably upload this tomorrow, which is going to be today when you're watching. Alright, so the first one we have is Sacred Phoenix Heart. So things are going to have a big transformation within this presidency here. I surge on the uprising wave of love. So there's going to be a lot of love that happens within this presidency, which is a good thing. She offers the sacred wine to drink. So what I'm getting from this isn't actually alcohol, but it's drink from the wisdom of Spirit. Divine discontent. So right now there's a lot of spirits that are in discontent right now, so they are showing the true things that are going on, and they want truth. They don't want things to have lies, so they're looking over what's going on with the presidency. As you can see, people on the bottom, and then the spirits are on the top looking over the people. They don't like what's going on. They don't like the lies. They don't like the fibbing. They don't like the falsehoods that are going on. So we have the whirling goddess. So things are turning around and going in the direction they're supposed to be going in instead of not. We have the dissolving light. So the light here is going to be dissolving falsehoods and showing the truth. It's going to be kind of like the sun. It's going to be shining down on things that are trying to be hidden, but it's going to be brought to the light. The cloak of Christ. So we are all going to be protected. So no bad things are going to be happening to us. And then you who show the way. So we have also the universe, or you can say God, or anything like that. They are going to be showing the way, the right way, and things are going to be going on the way they're supposed to be, instead of the way that people are trying to gaslight and put fear into everybody. So don't watch the media. Pay attention to your intuition, because that is the universe trying to speak to you, okay? Don't ignore the universe. Do what the universe says to do, okay? Alright, and that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was insightful for you. Alright, bye guys.